Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Views from the Vault, episode 229. Starts in a couple minutes. We are back from Christmas holiday. Leon and Pierre with you guys. Make sure you guys are dropping a like on the video. Let us know you're here by saying hi in the comments. And for now, enjoy this beat by the BP Mercenaries.
I'm interested to see if you got the drop this week.
If I got the what?
Drops right for Topperstore USA.
So I changed my strategy. We'll see if it works.
Okay.
So
you think they're right this week?
I hope so. I hope so. So what I did, let me turn this down a little bit. Maybe I'm getting old. I went to Topperstore USA's Facebook page. I grabbed the pictures there first, and then whatever I was missing, I grabbed from your channel, your Instagram channel.
Yeah, my broadcast channel, every day I update it.
Yeah.
Every single day.
Yeah. The problem with it is sometimes, I don't know, for whatever reason, sometimes it lets me save the picture, sometimes it doesn't. So I end up having to like screenshot it, and it's just a mishmash. So,
you could just I could just send you the pictures. That's what I'll do next week. So very easy. Andrew Branch, congratulations on the engagement.
Mm-hmm. She said yes. I saw that.
I mean, you wouldn't have posted it if she said no.
Hope Santa was nice to everyone in the comments. You got what you wanted.
Yep. Man, I love these Friday nights. Get to hang out with some friends here. Got Bob's Bills in here. I guess they're still talking shit about us on FHS. I didn't even realize we were still a topic. Those people, like,
what are they talking about?
I don't know. I'm not gonna get into detail, right? I just heard some stuff. You know what's crazy though is like I haven't thought about.
You haven't thought about them forever.
I haven't thought about those jabronis in like I don't know how long.
What's to be mad about us for? Like, I don't understand.
I don't know, man. It's crazy. Like, I haven't even thought about that. I haven't even thought about those people.
We just here living life, making hats, enjoying our time with family.
Dude, imagine being that hateful and that angry for that long. Like, Jesus Christ.
I don't think we really went our way to wrong anybody, unjustifiably.
Oh, the black and brown Dodgers will be up for pre-order on Sunday. That one and the red one.
I wonder what they're talking about.
Limited detailing. What's up, buddy?
Sounds like a Verax. You would know. Okay.
I don't know, man. It's just weird, right? Like,
weird, man.
Just get over yourself. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, if any nasty FHS members are watching, the mean ones, the negative ones, I want you to know, you take up zero space in my mind. So stop allowing me to take up so much space in yours.
That's a weird thing because
so weird.
We gave that group a lot, man. We gave it rules and and a way to grow and a place for collectors to have a lot of fun and merch and hashtags and maybe like a group.
Anywho, let's move on.
Yeah, exactly. It's a weird vibe though.
It's a weird place. But tonight we're gonna go through what's the in-stream drop. We're gonna release the hog, the ice hog that is.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. All right. So without further ado, Leon, I think we should hit that countdown.
It's the views from the vault, live and direct, and it slaps the finest of fitted to community built on caps. Sponsored in part by the best in the business. No suggestions of fitted to classics and vintage. New era sickness, fire in the mix, it's ridiculous. It ain't no secret to the dopeness. If you're not focused, you left hopeless. Speaking of science of drops and what's tops, it's views from the vault. Bringing you nothing but hot, best of the best, exclusives and clean vision. It's a distinct mission in the embroidered thread of a system to bring you nothing but the real. Just link and get with it. All keepers, no sleepers, no weepers. You know what it is. BP Mercs work the sequence first, bringing the work with the fits. It's the moment you've been waiting for. It's dubs and somersaults. Welcome to a whole nother level of fitted. It's views from the vault.
Welcome to the stream, y'all. It's episode 229 this week in caps. Leon and Pierre with you guys today. post Christmas. Hope you guys enjoy this episode. Pierre, take it away.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff planned for you guys, man. Number one, we got the show tonight. Tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern time. All of you guys in green, all of you Vault Club members, you guys will be able to get your crack at the newest clip of hats. Got like 12, maybe 14 hats. Dodgers, some MLB. We got some hockey. I think the hockey hat I'm wearing is going to be in that video.
Ooh.
So this is probably my favorite duck now. I like the duck hunt, but this one is like,
that one's clean.
Stone and plum. I don't know. I like it. All right. So we'll have that this weekend, but I want to show off what's dropping tonight.
Ooh.
The Ice Hogs 2.0.
Rockford.
This is, I know a lot of people love the Manitoba Moose and the Roadrunners and stuff. This is the best HL logo to me now.
Yeah.
This guy looks fucking. A lot of people want to wear a pig on their head, but come on, man.
Shout out to Rockford, Illinois, home of Fred Van Vliet.
Dude, this logo's huge, right?
Yeah. And the embroidery quality is amazing.
It's perfect. It's perfect. This is the biggest, boldest AHL logo. So this will be dropping tonight. I will let you guys know when it's about to drop. If you haven't already copped it as a Vault Club member, you'll get your last shot tonight. All right. I think that's it. There's going to be, there is one other thing. So there will be 2 hats that will not be on the Vault Club video that will be released during Views from the Vault streams. So that means that they won't be invoiced at all. They're going to go right to the stream.
Nice.
So next week on Wednesday and Friday, there will be 2 exclusive drops only on the stream. We got to do that from time to time, like I said, to make the stream a little bit more eventful from a drop perspective.
Yep.
And it may be a hat that you may have seen that I may have previewed somewhere or may not have. But you got to watch the stream. And I'm not going to show it right at the beginning of the stream.
Oh, damn.
I'm going to show it like 5 minutes before it drops.
Oh, damn. Have your money ready.
Yep. Be ready to make a quick decision. And they're not huge quantities. So, one of them is a 36 and one of them is bigger than 36, but one of them is only 36 units. Figured we'd do something a little bit different. So there will be the Vault Club video is tomorrow at 4 p.m. These 2 hats will not be shown the Vault Club video, but they will be shock dropped in stream Wednesday and Friday. Make sense?
Excellent.
All right.
And then VFTV in the lab is Sunday. So
VFTV in the lab is. I got to write that. If I don't get it done tonight, Leon, remind me tomorrow.
Yeah, no problem. I will be streaming for 6 hours. I'll probably create 100 hats. So if you guys want to join me,
hours.
If you guys want to join me on a work session, level 2 members welcome to join in and jump in and chat and kind of hang out. But yeah, I'll just be working. A lot of NHL, St. Patrick's Day, spring training, that kind of stuff. So just getting prepared.
And Vault Club members, tonight after this, you'll have access to the newest episode of Keepers, Sleepers, Weepers. Leon and I already recorded it, right, Leon? So we'll get that up after the show.
Yep.
So you guys will have a chance to see that early. Pretty good Keepers, Sleepers, Weepers. It was only a 10-minute watch, but I think we got right to the fucking point, which is great.
Yeah.
We didn't mess around. All right. You ready, Leon?
Yeah. So we are going to be starting today's show. Should we show off our hats? I mean, you're going to show off yours. Yeah.
I already showed off mine. Show yours off.
So Santa, fresh from breaking and entering in everyone's house, is kind of on vacation. So I wore this as a post-Christmas hat. I received it post-Christmas. Shout out to Canada Post for finally getting sent back to work by, I guess, independent arbitrator. It was like, you guys are, you can't strike for 6 weeks. Sent them back to work. I got one of them in, but the other 3 are stuck somewhere in La La Land. But yeah, Santa's on vacay, surfing on a cookie. Shout out to the Clink Room. But yeah, so today we'll be starting our show off with how Fanatics stole Christmas. Are you familiar with this thread?
No.
All right, so shout out to Fitted's Too Icy. I did see someone make a TikTok about this, but he actually sent me the thread on all the fanatical errors on Christmas. And this has become a crazy thread on Twitter, now X. But you can see all of their customer services following up with every single person. So they might have messed up, but I mean, they said I saw Hunter.
Wait. What?
So people are piling on now with like the mistakes, and we're gonna go through the mistakes. But
Okay.
like, you see like Fanatics answer, "Hey, Billy, sorry, man. Send me a DM and your order number. I'll love to handle this, Hunter." And then another one, like, "Oh, Bob, sorry, man. Whatever." Like just
Yeah, but who's submitting? It's just customers submitting it.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So it just became this like cesspool of how they messed up. So well, I put together a compilation. But
All right, let's see.
all right. So to the naked eye, this isn't very offensive, but I guess if you're Oklahoma State, you would not want Oklahoma Sooners because that's not state. They don't like one's state, one's not, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's starting off hot with Andrew number 2. Got a Levi's Buffalo Bills jacket and the crossover that no one wanted or requested. Chicago Cubs at the back.
Oh my God.
My favorite player,
Barkler?
Saquon Barkler.
Oh my God.
They had to blur the gift upside down. Upside down. Wow.
Shit.
Oh shit. Carter 98. You know, it was cool. I mean, they did a field day on Philly, the Eagles for whatever reason, and Michael Rubin is from Philadelphia, so I find it like even more hilarious. 86. Carter. 98 on one, 86 on the other.
Oh my God.
Carl Anthony Towns, everyone's favorite new Nick. 32, but 23 in the front.
Jesus, my God. Oh, Tariq, he warned me on Instagram that his something happened with his membership and he got it back. So thank you, Tariq. We appreciate having you back on board, man.
But 17 William wouldn't seem too bad, right? For to get on your socks. Not if you wanted the Caleb William 18 though.
And it's not even Williams.
Yeah. 17 William.
Jesus.
Who's buying Caleb Williams socks anyways? So Charlie Sheen is he's foreshadowing the upside down mess. So we got Kelsey, upside down nameplate. We got the Flyers, the upside down boxers. I guess it's right side up if you're looking at it from where you're taking a shit or something. We got the Eagles Lions mashup.
Jesus, man. This shit really happened?
Yeah,
All
it
this
was
stuff?
it was a thread. It was a thread. Everyone was adding. I didn't even add them all. I couldn't even add them all, man.
Oh my God.
This Cortland Sutton, man, look at the knife wound right
Yeah, but they may have done that themselves, opening the package.
Opening the package. Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready to blame Fanatics for that one.
All right. Oh, we got this one. So these are like the Hockey Fights Cancer jerseys. Yeah, the numbers peeling off right away.
Oh my God.
We got the Heinz Allen 41. Note the 41. When the jersey comes in, he's now 14.
Jesus Christ.
That was it. I think this is it. But I mean, they put all of their people on this. So if you see the thread, they're trying to fix every single one of them. But
no, it's good. Listen, man. I mean,
when you mess up, you mess up. At least
yeah, listen, if they're making good on it, it's a huge company, dude. So like,
yeah, they tried to downplay a little bit, like of the tens of thousands, of the tens of millions of orders we sent out, a couple got fucked up. We apologize, and they're trying, but fuck.
Well, Blanken, people will buy from that company, and you're saying it's insane, but there's not a lot of choices.
Yeah, what choice do you have? They're the Amazon of the sports licensing world, really.
Yeah, and if you go to like, I mean, if you go to any team's website, it's powered by Fanatics for the most part. Just crazy. But yeah, this was entertaining at least.
Yeah. So that is how Fanatics stole Christmas. And then getting on to the real stuff now. So Crown Minded had a off-white kind of NHL collection drop last week.
I am a fan of Chrome, right?
Yeah.
But not many people are anymore.
You don't think so?
No, I don't.
Yeah. They look so pretty though, man.
That's why I go stone.
It's like pre-worn, right? It's almost like a sale color.
Stone?
Yeah.
Yeah, stone is not going to yellow like that.
Yeah.
I still love chrome hats. Don't get me wrong. I personally I like these.
Yeah. You probably got close to 2,000.
I got maybe 700, 800 of them.
Yeah.
But remember, like I was there, like my fit is when he first like really reintroduced chrome.
You got them all.
I was all in, man. I was all in on that shit.
I think I'm close to 300, 250, 300.
I can't. There's no way I would even know.
Do you even store them separately? I store my chromes together now, just because I don't want the other colors rubbing off on it. I don't even know if it does, but just for storing purposes, I just go chrome together now.
I don't know, man. We don't have a moderator here right now, but you guys can tell me. Maybe someone can check out the website. Tell me if they really sold well or not. I have a hard time believing these sold out, man, because chrome is tough, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nice though, man. I love the way chrome looks.
Yeah, they are pretty though. If you were to pick two, which ones you going with?
The Blackhawks look really good in chrome.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would go Kraken. I'm not taking the Vegas. I'm not that logo seemed a little small for a fitted.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I might go Rangers, and I have pretty much that Leafs, but the Rangers and Leafs probably. But I'm with you. The Blackhawks is pretty.
Listen, man, I think this is an attractive pack.
Mm-hmm. Rangers and Blackhawks didn't sell, so what the hell do we know?
Yeah, but the Rangers, man, that's the Rangers are a good looking one.
Yeah.
See, the difference, Pat and I did ours, and it went to pre-order, did well in pre-order too. So
yeah, but you also got it quick. You're like first to market.
So yeah, we weren't fucking waiting around to find out what's next. We just go.
Yeah. Hit it, blew out, hit the pre-order, and scooped up everyone else.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
All right, cool. Moving forward.
And just to clarify, I saying the Blackhawks didn't sell. The Blackhawks has slowed down a lot. It has slowed down a lot. Yeah.
There's just so many ways you can color that logo, right?
Huh?
There's only so many ways you can kind of color that logo, and they don't have a lot of logos.
No, Pat and I did one with the old Blackhawk.
Mm-hmm.
That one's gonna be pretty cool. I also like the C. I do.
Yeah,
I do like it.
Yeah, that's a cool logo.
And David 86. I'm not sure. Well, I'll have to look. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if it's
in the system.
I haven't seen it yet,
but I'm sure it could be added.
Yeah,
there's no legal reason why they can't do it. Because 25 is, and we've seen other stores do other ones.
Yeah, and Locker Room Downey had some good Dodgers stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They always do. But anything stand out to you? That Kings hat is beautiful.
Yeah, I like how they put the stadium. I think that's a stadium patch too. That could easily be.
No, that's a stadium series patch, right?
Yeah, like a stadium series outdoor game, which hilarious to me. Thinking that you can play outdoor hockey in LA, shit's melting. But I'm cool if that hat is a plain Jane, but it looks good there. And then whatever. I mean, they're going to be riding high on this championship for years to come. So
I love plain Janes, but like they just don't fucking sell, man.
That's fair.
They don't sell, like they'll sell to like everyday guys, right? But not to like the people watching the show for the most part. Nah, dude. I don't know.
You should see the Clink Room Facebook group, man. Anytime they put a side patch on something, they do not like it.
Yeah,
And I don't know if it's the majority, but at least it's the loud minority part of them. Like they're not feeling it.
Yeah.
But it could be like the people that strayed away from the license, felt like they found something, and maybe they're upset that that style of making a hat has kind of made its way over to Clink Room. But yeah, I'm here for it. I like it.
Yeah. All right. Can the Thrashers logo be used? No, not yet.
No. Atlanta Flames, but not the Thrashers. Capologist, we had a drop on Christmas Day, I believe, or Christmas Eve, one of the two. It's all a blur. I think it was Christmas Day we dropped them. So these got in and we dropped them right away. Surprisingly, did really, really well. People bought them. Anyone who purchased these hats, it came with the TC pin that you see at the top right there.
Yeah.
The peaking pins are sold separately. We had the Krampus, the Santa, and then them two hooligans together.
Yeah, and then the Notorious PMG. I love the plain Janes. I make exceptions for hats with side patches. I get it, man, but dude. I think you're in the minority.
Yeah,
you're absolutely in the minority.
People
I love a good plain Jane. I like that King's hat. Leon's right. I would love that as a plain Jane, but
yeah. Would you do a side baddie on that one?
No more side. Nothings. Yeah. It would make sense, kind of. It would be kind of cool because like a snapback look.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah. Maple Leafs with an F. It should be able to be done in green because they wear green on St. Patrick's Day, and they used to be called the Toronto St. Pats. So it should, but you'll never know until you try. And 97, I don't know if I saw 97 patch in the system. 96, 98 I saw, but
all right, cool. Nice job with these, Leon.
All right, topic.
Oh yeah,
NFL versus NBA Christmas edition. You saw Mr. Bronny James declare Christmas is our day. But according to the ratings, it was not. So
yeah, but
how do you feel?
Listen, there's a lot of variables here that aren't being talked about, okay?
Yeah.
Number one, Beyonce was part of this fucking viewership for the NFL game.
Yeah. Did you like the did you watch her performance?
No, I was watching NBA. I was watching the NBA.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
And I don't like Beyonce. Okay. So listen, there's 17 games in an NFL season, right? So wherever you put NFL games,
it's more important.
You're going to tend to draw. There's only 16 other choices in the season for that, minus the playoffs.
Do you trust Netflix's tracking too? Like, even a reputable
fucking buffering straight. So I'm not really sure. Listen, at the end of the day, though, when you think about it, there's only 16 other choices, regular season choices for fans of those teams to watch, right?
Yeah.
So, like, to focus in on 17 games is a lot easier than focusing in on 82.
I agree with that.
So, every NBA fan that was watching had 81 other opportunities to watch their NBA team. Now, the numbers are the numbers. But if anybody is going to sit here and try to tell me that those two NFL games were more entertaining than the 4 NBA games that day, you're out of your fucking mind. Every one of those NBA games was close and competitive. Now, one team was down by 28 at one point, almost came back, right? But at the end of the day, all of these games were within a couple of scores. So,
well, Houston got trounced.
No. I'm talking about the NBA.
Oh, the NBA. Okay, sorry.
The NFL games fucking blew.
Yeah.
They sucked. Or 5 NBA games, sorry.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the ratings are the ratings. I get it. But with that context of understanding that there's only 17 regular season NFL games.
Yeah.
Beyonce's there. I mean, come on, man.
I saw someone complain, and I think this is a fair complaint. They were complaining of they don't do the Christmas jerseys anymore. I thought that was a cool touch. That
and Weston, you've become a real NBA hater. So you're just hoping for the NBA. The NBA
is a Portland Trailblazers fan, so we can understand.
But the NBA, listen, I said it. I already said this. I said there's going to be rule changes. There's going to be rule changes. I said this like what 3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might have said it before. I know Adam Silver. I'm not saying I'm smarter than Adam Silver. I'm just saying before he brought it up, I was already saying there's going to be rule changes.
Yeah,
there's going to be, because you can't keep it like this. You cannot keep going in this direction. They're gonna make the game. They're gonna find a happy medium between that super physical, defensive-minded basketball and what we're seeing right now. They're gonna do something. They're drastic changes. And they're gonna make it so these 130-point games are like 110 to 99. 115 to 107. That's the sweet spot.
I just saw the Vancouver Grizzlies. Well, the Memphis Grizzlies posing as the Vancouver Grizzlies put up 155 in regulation against my Toronto Raptors. I understand we're tanking for a flag, but that is fucking horrendous. They beat the brakes off. Sent us back to the Stone Age, man. Oh my god.
It is what it is. I think I'm a sports fan in general. I don't actually like NFL less than NBA or NBA less than that's not true. For me, they're my 2A and 2B because I'm a baseball fan at heart.
Yeah.
I've always been a baseball fan.
What would you think about lessening the games and then the top teams that go to the NBA Cup, and then the bottom teams would fight for draft picks? At least give them something to play for. I feel like there's so many freaking games, these guys don't even care anymore. Like,
what do you mean so many games? It's 82 games, dude. Listen, once you start changing fucking with the length of the season, you fuck with a lot of records.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I think that it is what it is. They got to change the rules of the game. They have to allow hand checking again. They have to get it to a place of more physicality. And I want to see rival teams hate each other.
Yeah.
I'm sick of these motherfuckers oh yeah. They're the only thing they do is that would signify any sort of dislike is they won't help an opposing player up when they fall. But they're still boys half the time. It's it's just I don't know, man. I truly believe Larry Bird fucking hated these guys. Michael Jordan fucking hated these guys.
Yeah. Draymond Green stands out now because he's kind of the guy
he's a throwback. As much as I don't like him, he's a throwback.
Yeah.
He is. As much as I don't like the guy, he's what I'd like to see more of. Maybe not. He's a little unhinged, but I'd still like to see more of that sort of fuck you, you're not on my team.
Yeah, Pat Bev, Marcus Smart, those kind of guys.
But the other thing, I don't want to add another topic there. Then you got Cam Newton saying the MLB is dead.
Yeah, he said the WNBA isn't a pass in a couple of years.
Oh, come on. This guy is just fucking jackass. All right. Well, let's move along.
All right. What do we got here? Oh, Pro Colorado. We had a slower week this week. So got the Philly, the Scorpions in store, and then the 2 Colorado hats. Yeah, we're just waiting for our stuff to come in. So there's a slower week at Pro Colorado this week for us.
They're still nice hats, though. And I will say, listen, I was talking to Leon about this before we were even on the air. If I wasn't a Celtics fan, would I be more disengaged with the NBA? Yes. So if I was a team that's in the middle of the pack, if I was watching, my fan was a team in the middle of the pack,
mm-hmm.
I I've been saying, but it's not like this is news to people, right? I've been saying I'm sick of the pussy shit, man. I'm saying, you know, no physicality, blah 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 blah. I don't like it, but the Celtics are
bad too.
The Celtics are good.
Did you see the other day with the woman? And I don't mean to pick on her because she's a woman, but the woman ref, she tossed Drummond and then untossed them and then tossed Embiid. Like, come on, man! Like,
but how can we get upset about that though?
I'm not upset about it. I'm just saying, like,
at least she admitted because I heard the clip. She was like, you know, I'm sorry, I was wrong.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I mean, normally refs will double down and start tossing coaches and everything, but just the whole. I mean, both sides flopping all over the place. Wemby was flopping. Joel was flying in the guy. Like, it's just ugly.
I think post game, what they should do from now on, right? Post game is they should have someone go through the video, a couple of representatives from the NBA, look for any time a player flopped,
$5,000,
fine them, and then have a specific number in mind, set a number, and if they do it like let's say 10 times, they're suspended for a week. Why not? Why not? Because as a ref, how can you see that shit, man?
Yeah, it's hard.
You know, I think they need to just like fucking find these sons. Even though that's a drop in the bucket, some of these fines, but make the fine sizable.
Yeah,
like if they literally can prove that no one touched them and they fucking went down, or like the contact was incidental, they're fucking flying across the floor. Fine them $250,000, and then if they do it 4 times, suspend them for a week. You know, it's going to take some drastic change to get this under control.
Yeah, because right now there's no real consequence. Very rarely.
No, man.
Flop and call.
No.
You get rewarded for it too, right? So, like,
listen, I would feel like such a bitch if someone like touched my chest and I fucking hit the deck and like slid across the fucking floor. Like, but these guys obviously, you know, it's part of the game now, and we need to like take it from the game. You know?
They I mean, that's the whole game right now. It's threes, layups, and free throws. That's all you see.
I'm not sure if I'm ready to say that that Jordan would never.
I'm
ready to say that. I'm ready to say that Jordan would not. Like, I think Jordan had too much fucking pride to like let someone like, you know, put their body into him, and he just like, oh my god, like you hit me. Like, he just didn't have that in him. I don't know.
Yeah, he was getting clotheslined a lot of times. But yeah, I don't know. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. But all right, moving forward, we got the Clink Room.
All right,
so,
let's go through these.
Are you familiar with the African Big Five?
No.
Okay, so if you ever go on a safari and you see the Big Five, it's considered like a good omen. So basically, the leopard, the lion, the water buffalo, elephant, and rhino. Those are considered like the Big Five in safari. So this is kind of a takeover week. This is a Lane. He was inspired by his trip to Africa, and he saw 4 out of the 5. The one he missed was the water buffalo, funny enough, but he actually saw 4 on his trip to Africa, and this was his kind of takeover. So the first one, we focus on the Big Five top right-hand corner. That's Raphael. So he got to put all 5 animals in the one hat. So the elephant, water buffalo, rhino, lion, and leopard. Big Five. King is Lane and Milos in the middle. So that's the national park that he went to had an active volcano on it. So they kind of added a +1 to that lion image there. Lane and Josh got together for the rhinos. So you see the 2 rhinos kind of battling it out. The mountain in the back there, Mount Kilimanjaro. Big Five Protect on the bottom left-hand corner. That's a Flanagan Studios. That is like a pair of binoculars with the elephants kind of coming at you, getting too close. Then the Hunt with the leopard and Jacobo. That's kind of like getting a little bit too close with the broken binoculars. And then last but not least, Ryan Simmons animation with the Marinate. water buffalo kind of just hiding in the water there with the bird on them. You know, those little birds that eat like the insects off your back and stuff. But cool little pack. Finished an interview with Mr. Lane this afternoon, and the content will be airing on Sunday. So it was cool that he got to take over. They didn't do Clink on Monday or crits on Monday because of the holidays, so they went straight to these ones went straight to pre-order.
George Ariaza, where did you have Frank Pepe's? First of all, tell me the location. Tell me the location, George. And don't tell me somewhere in fucking Baltimore or anywhere but the one place I'm thinking.
And what did you order is the question.
Yeah. And show me the receipt too.
Because everyone goes crazy.
Someone will conveniently say, "Oh, I went to Frank Pepe's," but they went to one of these fucking mall Frank Pepe's.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not talking about that.
People swear by the white sauce one. I just choose
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that.
And the pepperoni, I'm good.
I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah.
You got Chestnut Hill. No, I'm waiting to hear from George, who said it's mid. Come on, George. Tell me which location.
And what did you have? Did you have it delivered? Like, these are a lot of.
Don't lie to me either, George. Don't try to say. Don't tell me you were somewhere but you weren't. Like, I want to know which location.
Exactly. Yeah. So there's a little.
It was the mall Frank Pepe. Okay.
All right.
So George, let me take you to Frank Pepe's school real quick. Okay. There's only one place that's really truly Frank Pepe's, and that's in New Haven, Connecticut. Now, I will tell you, I've had Frank Pepe's in my town here in Danbury. I've had it in Waterbury. I've had it in multiple other locations, but New Haven is the original place with the original brick ovens. And I'm gonna be frank with you, those guys don't fuck around over there. You know, you ain't gonna get the real Frank Pepe's in your local fucking shopping mall. You've got to go to New Haven. When they try to do it in these offshoot places that they opened up, it's not the same. I actually can't stand the fact that they opened up these Frank Pepe's all over the place.
Yeah.
But there's like a tradition in New Haven. And Blanken, you asked me about Sally's. Yeah, I love Sally's too. Sally, but Frank Pepe's, the original Frank Pepe's in New Haven, beats everything to me. That's just me.
I always wanted to do the pizza crawl and go all over, but after you go to Frank Pepe's, it's like it's so good.
About it too. Let's say, and all of you guys that are about my age out there in your 40s, right? You have pizza too late at night. You're gonna you are gonna be like, what the fuck? And you're gonna have a hard time falling asleep, right? If you have Frank Pepe's, I can eat a large Frank Pepe's pizza by myself. And I will sleep like a motherfucking baby an hour later because the ingredients are just better.
Yeah, you don't get heartburn and you don't feel like all sluggish and shit.
Weston, you knew I wasn't 30, man. Come on.
Frank Pepe's guys, Dave Partnoy gave it an 8.5 on his one.
Yeah, I mean
that's extremely high.
But George, I will tell you, George, I bet you're 100% correct that you went there and it was mid, as you said.
And here we go, the pizza connection. I own 3 pizzerias in the area. Pierre, not lying.
Yeah,
well, we need to go to Pizza Connection. That's what we need to go to. He's right there in New Haven.
Yeah, give it a shot, man. New Haven's got the great pizza, man. It's the best pizza on the planet.
Yeah, for sure. Gave Sally's a 9.4. Okay.
Yeah, but you gotta understand too, like he's not the end all be all of fucking pizza life, guys. Like I know, like I love Portnoy, right? But like he's not like the pizza god. He doesn't know and see all. I mean,
yeah. Well, he's reviewed 1,429 pizza places.
There are people though that will say, Sally's is better. You'll have that.
Yeah.
You guys want to hear something funny? So somebody called me the other day on my personal phone because I guess my phone is tied to the Topperstore USA account, right?
Okay.
And and someone tried to fraudulently use somebody's credit card on our site, and our site is excellent. Just shut it down, right?
Yeah.
But then it got my my phone number, and they called, and they're like, "Hey, do you try to use my credit card?" I'm like, "What do you?" I'm like, "What exactly?" I didn't know what this was about, right? Because I didn't know my number shows up there, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yeah, you know, somebody tried to use it at this pizza place called Toppers." I was like,
The pizza place.
I was like, nah, that's like a hat company that I co-own with a friend.
Yeah.
And no, we didn't use your card. We did it go through? And they're like, no, I knew it didn't go through because I can see it.
Yeah.
And it's just pretty funny, right? I mean, thought it was a pizza place. It would be a good pizza name, right? They were like, they were adamant too. They're like, they tried to use it at some pizza place called Toppers. I'm like,
yeah. How can anyone spend $150 at a pizza place?
There's no good pizza in my Haven, Troy.
No.
No.
You can get a good chopped cheese around the corner.
You could chopped cheese, yes. Yes.
Was there a taco place opening up? Is that still happening?
Next door? Right next door.
Yeah, I gotta try that spot.
Well, we're gonna have. What are we gonna have? We're gonna have our 3-year anniversary coming up soon, right?
Yeah, 6 months from now.
Yeah, not too far away. No, not 6 months. Only 5 months.
Oh yeah, December's a wash. I'm here thinking December's a whole month. It's got 3 days left, 4 days left.
You see Daniel Britt's a little behind. He said chrome and stone all day. Yeah.
Topper's Pizza is already a thing. Yeah, with an S though.
Yeah, it's with an S. Yeah. I think that's what they went. They went and searched it. Kenny's Fried Chicken. Yeah, if you want to fucking die.
You're good if you're super hungry, but
Jesus.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on here, Leon. What we got?
All right, Topperstore Europe now. Hopefully, I got this right.
Some good stuff. I can usually tell by what people ask me to bring to the U.S. So people were asking me for the Midnight Camel Kings.
Okay.
That's that middle one in that picture of the pirates and the Stomper.
Mm-hmm. I like that King's word mark. I think, is it cord?
Yeah, 2-year anniversary. Sorry, 2-year anniversary going into our 3rd year. Yes, sorry.
Yeah, 1 year. Yeah.
2-year anniversary. You're 100% right. Sorry. Getting ahead of myself. Going into our 3rd year, that would be.
Where did it go down? I was with you the whole time.
In the Mont Haven, in the Topperstore bathroom.
Oh, that's where he went. Okay.
Yeah. He's saying shit went down. That's when I got,
Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Okay, I read that wrong. I watched Snap eat it. I thought he said he ate it. Okay.
Yeah. It didn't go down. And actually, that's exactly right. All right. Yeah. Nice week for Topperstore Europe. I like I think one of my favorites here is that Clearwater with the shark on the front and the buoy on the side.
Yeah, that one's super clean. It's like a indigo blue, like a seashore blue or something. It's super clean.
Yeah.
I don't mind these two little. I mean, I can't fit them, but these two little hats here, kind of like the Cleveland Browns kind of color.
The retro crowns.
Yeah. I think he did a good job on like the blocking, that wheat brown and that kind of chromish color, and then the orange.
Yeah.
Brown on the thing. Yeah, I think those are nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So a little bit into tip culture now. Florida pizza delivery driver arrested allegedly stabbing a bad tipper 14 times.
Now, did she stab the person?
So the driver stabbed the person because they didn't tip her.
Is this the driver?
That's the driver.
Oh, Jesus.
So, I mean, we're in a spot to...
At least as you're getting stabbed, it's just a pretty girl. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 14 times, man. So... And this is such a tough thing because
listen, man,
these people are working on their own and they're the expenses, and especially like I mean, it's Florida, so they're not dealing with snow. But
first of all, she shouldn't be stabbing people. Let's get that straight, right? But this shit is like I saw someone, an Uber driver, put up a receipt, right, where they got tipped exceptionally well. But when you looked at it and you got past the tip that the customer gave them, this person drove their own car for 33 minutes to go get. Who knows where they were to go get them and then go the 33 minutes and how they had to get back.
Yeah.
And they were going to make $24. Listen, wear and tear in a car. Let's say 33 minutes to go to bring them somewhere. It probably took about 10 minutes to get to them.
Yeah.
Then who knows how long it took them to get back home or whatever. And they made it $23. Part of the problem is, I'm not taking away. Listen, this woman, this is not condoning any of this. I want to be clear. But like, you're relying on tips for some of this stuff, not because tipping culture isn't the problem, isn't the person that expects the tip. It's the company that they work for that puts them in a place where they expect or need a tip.
Yeah, correct.
Tipping should be a good to do. I always and I'll tell you, if it's good, if the service is good, I'm gonna tip them well, because but I'm probably part of the problem, because we shouldn't be doing that all the time.
Yeah.
You know? And
also these companies, they're all competing against each other. So like, to the customer, yeah, it's buy one get one free, or it's, free delivery, this, that. And then you get to the food and you see the food. Okay, there's tax on top, service charge. Now you got to tip the driver. Before you know it, you're whatever. You're
the company
$10,
in general. The company should be paying these people better.
Yeah,
I think two things happen if you're not paying someone well enough. Okay, in these sorts of industries, they're either going to expect or need tips and then start getting in some weird behaviors that drives that, or they're going to steal from you, your company, because they're going to start to justify in their mind, if they have a less than desirable moral compass,
yeah,
they're going to start stealing.
Yeah,
you see it all the time. I used to have to interrogate people that stole from companies, right? And
Yeah.
a lot of times those people would always go to one thing: I'm not being paid enough. I'm not being paid enough, or I was turned down for a promotion, or whatever. These things happen because of bad companies.
Yeah, I saw
They
you
do.
post on Threads the other day. Like, I think you had like 3 orders go through where the guy picked up the food and just canceled it or something.
Yeah, so guys,
you?
this hat's about to drop on the site. So
Yeah.
if you want to head over there now, you don't want to miss this. It's going to drop in a couple of minutes. I'll get the links going. And I'll tell you about that Uber story real quick. So Stone Crown, the Rockford Ice Hogs with the black visor. This will be dropping shortly at Topperstore USA in about a minute. So if you're looking for this one, I'd head over there now. There's also the buy 4 get 2 free right now. That's ending tonight. So if you want to take advantage of that, I'd go load that cart, get ready. Buy 4 get 2 is going on right now, and the Rockford Ice Hogs is about to drop. And I'll tell you the story as I'm getting this ready, right, Leon?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm basically, I ordered something from Uber Eats. It was I forgot. I don't even remember what it was now.
I think it was your breakfast, right?
Yeah, it was my breakfast. It was breakfast.
Acai bowl or something.
Yeah, it was breakfast for myself, Anna, and Brady, right? And basically, I'm watching the driver confirms the order, goes to the restaurant, Bagel Man, goes to pick it up. He then cancels. Now, then Uber Eats reroutes a driver back to Bagel Man because he canceled. That second driver gets there, and they're like, hey, this was already picked up.
Yeah, no food. Yeah.
And then that person leaves. They message me and say, sorry, someone already picked up your order. But I know if that other guy canceled, he doesn't know where I live now, so he can't even bring me my food. So he either made an honest mistake or whatever. Then I'm trying to get a hold of someone at Uber Eats, and they won't help you because your order hasn't been completed yet. And it's now live, just so you guys know.
Yeah, I posted the link in the chat.
So it was on this vicious loop. And then I finally called Bagel Man. I'm like, hey, listen, man, can you just remake my food and send it with the next driver? And they're like, well, you got to do. I said, I can't contact Uber Eats because these fuckers, they're not going to listen to me because they don't, they're saying that I have to wait. because the order hasn't been picked up yet. And finally they remade the food and sent it with this new driver. It is crazy, man. Uber Eats I'm driving everywhere now. I don't give a shit, man. There's no reason for me to have to fucking.
You're almost paying double, essentially.
Yeah, and sometimes that
convenient. It is convenient.
But it's convenient, but like I shouldn't be that lazy. I'm like, fuck it. I gotta start just going there. Fuck this, right?
Yeah.
But this girl should be in jail, man. I mean, come on now, for a long time. This is crazy, right?
Yeah. You can't be stopping people, and you can't be stopping people at work because you will never get away with it.
No.
Not that you should be trying to stab people and get away with it, but this is 100%, 0% success rate. But yeah, tipping culture is crazy, man. Just pay your people, man. Just I don't know what it is. Everyone wants the convenience. No one wants to pay for it.
I'm torn on some of these things, though, right? So, like, I was talking to my dad the other night. I'm like, because we're talking about like CEOs and how much money they make and stuff, and like how people are really mad about it, and they're overpaid, and now let's kill them. Like it's like, there's got to be some sort of like
reward.
There's got to be some sort of happy medium where we pay people more, a livable wage, and we kind of cut back a little bit on some of these 1%ers, right? A little bit. I mean, but I use Jeff Bezos as an example, right? This motherfucker built built Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
He fucking built that shit.
Yeah, and out of his garage.
Out of his garage, and trust me, guys. If you think I'm rich, you're fucking wrong. I am like, nah, no. I'm an everyday guy, man. And I'll be frank with you. I don't hate Jeff Bezos. I'm like, wow, man, that's fucking impressive, right? Steve Jobs building Apple out of his fucking garage. Bezos building this. And sacrificing everything and risking everything.
Yeah.
There's got to be also a healthy respect for these guys that have done this and girls that have done this stuff. And it's like, no, Ariane, I know we're going to disagree on this because you're a kid. Until you've been face to face with your life, depending on whether or not something that you put every dime into is successful, unless you're ever faced with that, and you can barely get from paycheck to paycheck, unless you're faced with that very specific thing where you built something, you can't really talk. And we shouldn't be pocket watching every single CEO, or not every CEO created their thing, though. You understand? There's different CEOs. There's like Bezos, who fucking created Amazon. There's Steve Jobs, who created Apple. He went away, then came back and saved it. Those guys to me are different. Bezos, those guys built that shit and risked it all. And who are we to tell them what to do next? Now, the CEOs that are hired, yeah, I get it. But these other guys that risked all their fucking money and their fucking safety, and they embraced the risk. Those guys should be treated differently. They really should. Like, come on. So now they have to like reward everybody for what they did. I don't know. I think they have to have fair business practices, and if that comes into question, let's talk about it. But
yeah,
they also don't have to start paying like someone that works in the warehouse $45 an hour. Like, come on now. Here we go. Get the fuck out of here, Ariane. Because you don't understand it, dude. You don't understand it. You don't understand it. You don't understand it. I don't agree with you. And I'm not rich. And I also don't think that the everyday warehouse worker should be paid $45 an hour. I don't. I think then you start to talk about, all right, so now there's really no incentive to work harder and try harder. You can believe what you want. You didn't build the shit. You didn't build it. He built it. That's life. That's life. That's capitalism. And if you want to live in a socialist or communist country, go move there. That's how it works, guys. And yet, no, you think so. You think it's that simple, Detroit Fitted fan. I don't agree with you. It's not that simple. It's not that simple. It is not that simple. Yeah, so you guys are all we're gonna have to agree to disagree. And no, I don't. If you start to denigrate capitalism and some of the things that this country was built on, yeah, you're gonna start really denigrating this country. Do I think that people should be paid more? Yes, but there's limits. And I worked in a warehouse too. I worked overnight in a warehouse. I started my life at McDonald's. I did all that shit. And I also realized that my work, I had to work harder to get somewhere. And that's it. If you like the whole concept of everyone having equal wealth is a dangerous one. And it doesn't work. This is the strongest country on this planet. And there's a reason for it. It comes at a cost. But I love this country. I love the people of this country. And that's how I feel. Let's move on.
All right.
That McDonald's hat, which one are you talking about? Violent J.
Was it the burger hat?
I worked in the grill. I was my first job at McDonald's. I was making $4.27 an hour. It was terrible. But I wouldn't trade that experience for the world, though.
Yeah, that kind of teaches you like a valuable lesson. Like if you don't shape up, then this is what your option is.
Yeah,
I think
I didn't have wealthy parents. I didn't have nothing. I grew up with the only thing I grew up with two parents that loved me, and I'm going to say only. It was all I needed.
Yeah.
We didn't have money. We lived very modestly. And I'm telling you, man, that I would not trade my time at McDonald's, my time as a busboy at Columbus Pizza, all those things. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I wouldn't. It was inexplicably impactful on my life. I'll never forget it. And I'm not going to speak about specifics, but I also know when I hit rock bottom and I left a job and then I had to start again at the bottom. And that was also an enriching experience. That's it. Those moments are so important.
Mm-hmm.
It's not always the ones when you're on top, man, that are the most important. It's the ones when you're fucking on your ass, and scared. Yeah. All right, Topperstore USA. This is what we dropped this week. And Leon, you did a pretty good job so far. We got the Gwinnett Stripers, the Jacksonville Suns, the Olympic patch in all red, the Memphis Redbirds, the Bakersfield Condors, the Clearwater Threshers on that camo vise, Yakima, on that fleece, which is that was honestly my favorite hat of the week. I love that thing. And then the Casper Rockies. Leon, what stands out to you here?
For sure, the red, LA. I like the Casper Rockies, kind of in like that kind of purple cush, kind of the city, Colorado City Connect, and the brown Gwinnett is really pretty.
Yeah, that Memphis is good. The metallics. All right, what's next, Leon?
Sorry, I'm listening to Resume for Silent J. I got these 4.
Yeah, we had the Georgia. So we started this little thing where we got a little college packs coming. So Georgia Tech, we did in a fitted, which did pretty well today. And then you got the Georgia Tech in the 950. And then we did 2 UNC fitteds, one with the Tar Heel, one with the Ram, and then that retro looking snapback. We also had the blue and gold version of the Olympic patch. And then the 3-pack camo vibes. We did like different like military inspired logos on the camo vise. So you got the Hudson Valley Renegades, that Norfolk Tides SEAL Team 6, and that Fayetteville Woodpeckers. Just really, really came out. I thought they came out really good. And camo vise can't be used by everybody. You got to have a specific account. So I think we did a pretty good job with those. And yeah, the Georgia Techs were my favorite too. I love them. Like the Tar Heels, I love them too. But like I have so many Tar Heels hats and they've been done before. I think Georgia Tech is just a little bit different.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and yeah, it was a really strong week, man. I mean, very strong.
The Norfolk one is that a 2-tone or all?
Yeah, it's got a satin brim. People that told me satin brims are dead, right? We do a satin brim, they still sell because the Norfolk Tides is almost gone.
Which is your favorite out of those 3 military ones?
The Norfolk Tides. I think I like the Fayetteville, but my second favorite is the Hudson Renegades, Hudson Valley Renegades.
I was gonna say the Fayetteville is real nice, but the Hudson Valley, I haven't seen anyone use that logo or the side patch, so I think it edges it out a little bit. But
yeah, it came out good. I like it.
In terms of just raw look, the Fayetteville's badass, man.
Yeah, and listen. I just want to revisit one thing, like, you know. I just want to say this, like, and just make it super clear. I love this country. I love this country.
People die to come to this country. Not your country. You know? So
I love this country. I love it. It's flawed, but not flawed enough to make me not love it. I love this fucking country. And no one's ever going to get me to say otherwise.
Yeah.
Will I acknowledge flaws? 100%. Will I ever tell you I hate this country? No. I'll tell you to go fuck yourself. I love this country. All right, let's move on. Ooh. Now that I just got done saying I love this country, but there's one thing that I love almost as much as this country, and it's Latin women. So I buttered Anna up a little bit. So I on my Threads account, I posted a picture of her and I.
Okay.
And
does she know this?
Just in case she saw this.
Did you tell her that you're playing this game?
No, she doesn't. Okay. She's not gonna really care, dude.
Nah. All right. So this.
I don't know who the girls are.
So this is Rosita from Walking Dead, and then the chick from what's that show? Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
For the pictures, I'm going.
So for people who don't know, this is all Latin women.
Oh, Latin women. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, or Hispanic woman. Yeah.
All right. I'm going with Christian.
Okay. So this is Yanette Garcia.
Is that that newscaster, the weather girl?
The weather girl.
Give me her.
All right. Aubrey Plaza or Yanette Garcia?
Aubrey Plaza is the girl from Community. I mean, from
Parks.
Parks and Rec.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'll take the weather girl.
All right. Anna Taylor-Joy from the Queen's Gambit.
Nah, she's too skinny. No.
All right. Selena Gomez.
No, I'm taking the weather girl.
All right. I may have ranked the weather girl way too low. I had a feeling.
Come on, man. She's fine.
Melissa Fumero. She's the Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
No, I'm staying weather girl.
All right. Now we got Marina.
Green
from V.
This is the girl from Deadpool.
I believe so. Yeah, and V.
I'm taking her.
Okay.
She takes her out.
All right. Jordana Brewster. She's the Fast and Furious. All right. Jenna Ortega. Wednesday.
No. I'm keeping Morena. No. Jenny from the block can stay on the block.
She's for the streets. Eva Longoria.
No, I'm staying there.
All right. Zoe Saldana.
Oh no. I'm staying there.
All right. Now it's getting tough. Eva Mendes.
No, I'm still staying here.
Damn, okay. She's on a run. Jessica Alba.
No, I'm taking Alba.
All right. Sophia.
That's close though.
Sandra Bullock is not Hispanic, is she?
I don't know.
I don't think she is, Klein.
I'm not really sure.
If we're doing a middle-aged white woman battle, we'll call you back on that one. I think we're in like top 5, top 4.
Yeah, this one's tough, man.
Colombia. Yeah, she's Colombian.
I'm taking Jessica Alba only because Sophia's voice just bothers me.
Penelope Cruz. Penelope.
Nah, I'm taking Jessica Alba.
All right. And then now the battle of the
Maybe we all know the answer. Why don't we do a vote in the chat, though? They're going to determine for me.
Okay.
And this is from that Quentin Tarantino movie, right?
Yes, from Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh, come on, man. This guy, Blankenbrim's love of
Sandra Bullock
is off-putting.
Insane, right?
See, I'm going Selma Hayek here, obviously, but I want to see what people say. Like, maybe I'm off a little bit. I don't know. Pizza Connection got Alba.
I think if you're in your like 30s, early 40s, I don't know. They're both prime at the same time. That's the problem.
They don't. No. Jessica Alba's way younger than Selma Hayek.
I know, but I'm saying the popularity is around the same time, like 90s. Jessica Alba kind of went away though, but she hasn't aged badly at all.
Listen, the purple tape one, I am with you, man. I don't think Sandra Bullock, to me, there is nothing. I hate to say it, she's just not attractive to me, man.
Who?
Sandra Bullock.
Oh.
She's not attractive to me at all.
Yeah.
Who's winning right now? I don't have YouTube up.
70 Team Selma.
Yeah, see, I knew it. Caitlin Clark. Yeah, look, I'm going Selma Hayek, but it looks like. But Jessica Alba's beautiful too, man.
Yeah.
She's like more of an innocence. Like there's like an innocence to her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sandra Bullock barks. No one's a big fan of Sandra Bullock, huh? All right, so let's close it out. What's it at now?
70. Like she took.
Yeah, she's
I mean, I think we knew that was gonna be your.
Come on. Well, no, but in the chat, was there anyone that you would take over Selma? It's okay. I want to hear. You guys saw a bunch of these, right? Like you saw a bunch of beautiful women. Who would you take over Selma Hayek? Right in the chat if there's someone you would take. Okay. All right. We got Steve Mendoza, we got Penelope Cruz. She is beautiful too, no doubt. Ugh.
Sucking people's parts out of them, man.
I want to do that with nobody, man. All right. So you got some people that are on a different. But the girl from Deadpool is beautiful too, man.
Oh yeah. Who
She's
was
top.
Top. I don't remember, man.
Jennifer Lawrence, but Jennifer Lawrence, is she Latin?
She's not. Yeah, I don't know.
Is she Latino? I don't
I
know.
don't think so.
Jennifer Lopez? No. 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 You know what's funny? Anna can't stand Jennifer Lopez.
Really?
No, Anna can't stand her.
I was gonna
Anna
have like
cannot stand her.
I was gonna have like Rosie Perez on the list like really early, but I was like, why don't we even waste?
No, but Rosie Perez is the hottest ugly chick I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
People will say, "Oh, you're crazy," but she looks. I think she looks prettier now than she did when she was young.
Okay.
That's just me.
I think she was really hot back in the day.
No, I think she looks. I think she's like even more beautiful now.
White man can't jump. All right,
let's move on.
This or that. Heckler.
All right, take us through these.
They dropped a lot of Dodger hats, so we got some Shohei 50/50 pieces, 3 to be exact, and then the plain kind of Olympic patch, but that was done with the pink bottom. Just a nice little Dodger pack here, I think.
What are you thinking? You like them?
I like the Shohei ones. It's cool to see New Era be a little bit quicker with like kind of commemorating moments. You know, we've seen some Freddie Freeman patches and I think Judge 62 home run patch and Shohei 50/50. It's just cool to kind of see them embrace moments a little bit quicker. We didn't really see that a lot. Or if you saw it, like the team would release it and then the patch would be gone forever, you know?
Bob's Bills, my friend. I saw you comment on those Cooperstown pinkies and say they weren't bad actually. I have to disagree. Are those coming up on a slide?
Next slide.
Well, wait, I'll hold my thought there. These are great though. I like these. And Bob's Bills, I have a lot of respect for you. I want you to remember that. But these hats are trash.
It was like 19 fitted and I think 9 A-frames.
I've spent my life trying to avoid wearing a patch like this on my hat.
Yeah.
I've literally spent my life avoiding this. This is like the hometown collection patch to me.
Yeah. This is you're scared of releasing a plain Jane patch.
Yeah, this is like God. This
Georgia's a Nike school. Blame Nike.
Yeah. So Tim, how it works is a lot of time these different companies get contracts with these schools, and Nike now has the rights to make Georgia hats. Where in the past, New Era used to have the right to do it, the license to do it.
Yeah.
All right. 1 to cop these, 2 to drop these guys. 1 cop, 2 drop in the chat. 1 cop, 2 drop on these Cooperstown collection pinkies. But yeah, I agree with you, Leon. This feels an awful lot like we're afraid to put out a plain Jane. Did any of these sell?
I don't think so. Like, I mean, I could check in a second, but like this isn't like a patch that people were even like was anyone ever pining for this patch? Like, I can't wait for the Cooperstown collection.
No, these are bad, man. I don't like it.
So I'm just gonna go Baltimore. 2 sizes sold out. 6, 7, 8, 3, 8. I'll go to Philly. 3/4, 7, 7, 8 sold out. So like every hat is like 1 or 2 sizes. So like LA.
Some people like them.
LA full size run. Houston will tell us a lot. 6, 7, 8, 7, 7, 8 sold out. The rest are sitting. I mean, maybe they went heavy on these. I don't know. I don't know. It works better with the A-frame because this ain't a patch no one wore on field.
I can see some of the appeal, I guess, but I don't know, man. It's just so big. And like This reminds me of Hometown Collection.
Yeah, and the Batterman is like all that. Remember when Heaven used to put up the crazy detailed Batterman? Like, it just brings me back to that Batterman. I hate that Batterman.
It looks better on here though, for some reason.
You think so?
Yeah, because this one has got the way they colored it. It looks more like it's a shadow,
like age. Yeah,
yeah, and like its texture. No. This is one, if I was in my prime collecting days, they'd reach out to me. I'd be like, no, yeah, I'm going to skip on these.
Would you at least just get the Boston and move on?
Was there a Boston one?
I have no clue. I
don't think I would, Leon.
Even in the prime collecting days?
No. I think if these had no side patches, and maybe that aged Batterman on the back, I may do it.
Plain Jane Pinkies?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. All right, next slide.
All right, 1 second. Let me figure out if there's a Boston. Yeah, there's a Boston. Plain B. Burnin's had themselves a week. So the hats on the top right, I believe, are pre-order extras. Hat in the middle was in store, then online. I'm not sure if it's sold out by now. And then the 4 hats are all Cokes. So Coke Zero, Coke, Mexican Coke, and Diet Coke, I think. Ronnie. They all sold out and went to pre-order.
I only really like one of those hats from Ronnie.
The red one or the black one?
No, I like the upper left.
Okay, the black one. Okay.
Yeah, I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like the other ones. If I had to choose a second favorite, I guess it would be the lower left.
Yeah.
But my favorite hat on the slide isn't any of his. It's the one with the feathers.
Yeah. I know some people complain about the patch on that one.
On which one? The one I like?
The Blackhawks.
No, only one person did.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a good patch, man. We used that. I think Pat and I used that on our first Blackhawks hat, and it fucking blew out. Yeah.
And yeah, there is a mystery rum and Coke if you guys are brave enough to order something without seeing it.
Yeah, I don't like that idea.
Yeah. Mr. Juan Soto, the Met. I don't believe you can use this logo.
Which one?
Oh, Juan Soto's asking.
Oh yeah, Juan. Yeah, what I was saying. Watch Keepers, Sleepers, Weepers. I kind of go over it there. So rather than spend a lot of time on it, I know you're a member. You'll be watching it, so check that out, and we'll get you the answer there. The Ghost Cubs needs to be. So, guys, listen. In all honesty, I want to know what you guys think. Mike Miller's a little late to the show. He's got a 2 rating, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you participating, Mike. For everybody else, like this Ronnie 4-pack, 1 cop, 2 drop. 1 cop, 2 drop. I'd love to hear what you guys are thinking. Without, because Leon and I I gave my assessment a little bit. I kind of like 2 of them, but the other 2 I don't like. What I said? I said 1 cop, 2 drop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 1 cop, 2 drop. Let's see what people are saying. Drop in the chat. And also, guys, make sure you've hit that like button. I know you guys are super glued to the commentary, but you can close out of the comments really quick. Hit that like button for us. It does help us with the channel. We're almost at 25,000 subscribers now. Almost there. And the more you guys like, the more you guys are commenting, the faster we're going to get pushed to more people and get to that 25,000 mark. 1 cop, 2 drop.
It's funny. So my friends were introducing me to, well, not introducing me, we're talking about me to their kids. A lot of them like under 10. Like, oh, Leon's a YouTuber. You know what? The kids don't give a fuck what you do on YouTube. All they care about is subscriber count.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. You just tell them, like, like, whoa. And
Yeah.
then the second question is, do you have your play button yet? So we're a quarter of the way to our play button. We got to get our play button. We get that at that.
God, I'm not sure if I'm going to make it that long.
Well, there's 125 people in here. Help us out if you're not subscribed. Subscribe your mom's account, your cousin's account, your iPad. Get us to 100,000.
It's gonna be a long. We're gonna need another like super hype era.
Yeah.
To get us there. So like COVID times 2, when that occurs, we'll get to like 100,000.
All right.
You know, so let's say I don't want any more COVID shit, right? But
yeah.
You know,
we did it all organically. No, nothing bought. Not one view.
No, not one bought, subscribe. None of that shit, man. We did that shit. We did the shit the right way.
For a sec, hold on.
Was that it?
No. It just this monitor is starting to go.
All right, let's move on here.
All right, my favorites.
I like the Italian Murderers Row.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Kings.
Kings is nice. Yep. Astros ain't bad. It's the chain stitch.
I don't mind that Astros.
Yeah. The rest of them,
yeah, I'm good on the rest.
Good. Yeah.
That pedophilic bird in the upper right is.
He made him like a sunburn.
That's fucking like that's like fucking nightmare fuel, man. That's nightmare fuel.
Flames, Thrashers. No Thrashers. I think we've been asked that like 6 times today. I wish we could do Thrashers.
Yeah, I got some cool Braves coming, that's for sure.
Yeah, not any immediate Braves. Falcons? No, not a lot of Atlanta stuff.
Top left, Tariq, that is a murder. That's Murderers Row in Italian. All right. Drippy. I think I'm with you on that. You know what's one I kind of like? Admittedly, I kind of like, but I shouldn't.
What was that?
The Rangers.
I do not like that.
I shouldn't like it, but I do.
And it's chain stitch.
If you take those eyelets off of there,
yeah,
I like it.
It's got a unique logo. I don't think I've ever seen that World Series patch. But they really need to get our boy Todd Ryder back on the phone.
I'm talking about the Rangers with on the bottom there.
Yeah.
All right, let's move
on. I'm saying these
World Series. Someone's asking in the comments.
Oh, yeah. These World Series patches need some help.
Okay, I finally found a Tortugas hat I don't like.
That looks like it's hemp too.
It's natural hemp and then the olive hemp.
No. I like the concept of the symbiote Spider-Man. I just don't know if I'm or not. It's a cool concept.
Made that Milwaukee hat so dark so no one could see it. Could only imagine.
It's got like a captain's rope on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
the Joker one's cool though.
It's cool, but I don't know if I'm wearing that outside though. I think you've made me scared of wearing comic book hats outside.
All right, cool. Let's move on.
All right. Hall of Fame class 2025 ballot has been released. Do you see any first balloters on this and any deserving people?
Yeah. Ichiro, first ballot, no question. CC Sabathia, first ballot, no question. Those are the only first ballots on here.
Yeah. And then are any other guys from this list kind of sneaking in? Because some of these guys are like the repeat guys.
Andrew Jones.
Okay. Do you think Billy Wagner has enough juice to get in?
Maybe. But I think Andrew Jones gets in.
Okay. How about your boy Dustin?
No.
The injury.
He was on his way there.
The injuries?
He was on his way there. And blanking, there's no way Pettit, Manny, and A-Rod get in. They're going to make those fuckers wait.
Because of the drugs?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Beltran is another one that could slide in. But I personally don't think he's Hall of Fame worthy. However, when you see Harold Baines get in there, you start to say, "Oh shit!" Like maybe there's some others that'll slide in.
Yeah. Did Beltran got in trouble for the sign stealing stuff though? The trash can stuff. I think he was one of the coaches that got hit with.
That's not gonna stop it, dude. That's
No?
not gonna stop shit. No, that ain't gonna stop shit.
What about King Felix to you? Do you think he has enough?
Not to go in first ballot.
Okay.
Not first ballot.
It's
CC and Ichiro, and then I would say Andrew Jones.
And you watched him for a number of years. In terms of overall talent, eventually, do you think Hanley has enough to get in?
No.
He just slowed down too much at the end.
Hanley had an amazing start to his career with he was a Red Sox, believe it or not, and then we traded him for Beckett. But Hanley had a rookie of the year award. He was batting .330, hitting a bunch of home runs and stuff.
Super fast.
It just stopped too fast, and he got like kind of overweight and like he was kind of lazy. Dustin Pedroia was on his way to the Hall of Fame. Injury stopped it. That guy looked like a 3,000 hit guy, and then he just kind of like fell apart. But
the OG Altuve almost.
Huh?
He was kind of like the OG Altuve. Like he would have like short second baseman, carried the team.
You know who in the old days would have gotten in? Omar Vizquel.
Oh yeah,
because Omar Vizquel's glove was very Ozzie Smith like.
Ozzie Smith. I was going to compare it to that. Yeah.
This guy probably, 20 years ago would have gotten into the Hall of Fame.
Not the flashiest shortstop, but
he
solidest. He didn't need that because he just positioning.
But they revolutionized the shortstop position. They juiced it up, and these guys started hitting home runs and stuff. So you start looking at his thing, his hitting and his portfolio in that respect. And you're like, it's just not enough. Yeah. But honestly, that guy probably should go into the Hall of Fame based on defense alone. He was that good. Listen, he was that good, and he wasn't like. It wasn't that he didn't make errors. It was also his range. The guy's range was incredible. Mm-hmm. Andrew Jones, too, is probably one of the best fielding center fielders ever to play the game.
Yeah.
And you look at him and you wouldn't think that.
No. He just took the best routes.
He was the smartest route to the ball guy in baseball. This guy, off the bat, knew where to go.
I think only Kiermaier beats him in defensive rating.
All right, fine. Let's do this. So let's just pull up Andrew Jones real quick, and we're gonna see some power numbers and some underwhelming other stuff. However, when you think about him defensively, it was a hell of a power bat. But honestly, I haven't looked at his stats in a while. So let's take a look at his on base percentage and whatnot, because that's where you start to figure shit out. So here's where I start to worry is when you see an OBP of 337. Had this guy gotten to 500 home runs, he is a shoo-in. It doesn't fucking matter what any of the other statistics are. He's in.
Yeah.
But 434 home runs, his batting average at 254, and his OBP was his on base percentage only 337.
World Series doesn't really add too much to your case, though. I feel like
in baseball, it's a little bit different. But if you're a top performer,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, this guy's peak was pretty incredible, though. High strikeout numbers, but He's a Hall of
51.
Famer to me, man. He's a Hall of Famer to me.
Yeah. The fall off is rough from 30 on, but
Well, you could tell from his physical build
it wasn't
that
gonna-
it was going to happen, like, because he was a stocky motherfucker.
Yeah.
But this guy, I think when you look at his overall WAR and how it was really fueled not only by his power numbers but by his defense, this guy belongs in the Hall of Fame. That's my opinion.
And you can't really fault the fall off too sometimes, like that happens, you know. You get old and
Dude, this guy was an incredible center fielder though. So I'm going to put it in perspective for people, right? He is a better center fielder defensively than Griffey ever was. Like he's better than Griffey.
Yeah.
In center.
His problem is he made it look easy. That's the problem, right? Like a guy like Jim Edmonds, Kevin Pillar, they're diving all over the place, but like their route sucks or their jump sucks, their read sucks. You know, Andrew Jones doesn't need to do that.
Dude, this is the thing. Like Griffey made the spectacular looking play.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew Jones made every play.
Mm-hmm.
And I think like now I'm not taking away from Griffey is one of my favorite players of all time. But I was just trying to help people, trying to illustrate how good Andrew Jones was defensively. He was better. He was better than Griffey.
Yeah.
Defensively. Now, offensively, no. But defensively, he was better than Griffey.
Yeah. But Jones also, his advantage was he played with all those pitchers that just fucking went at it. You know, Glavine, Maddox, Smoltz. Like the pace of those guys it was no bullshit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That helps too. But yeah, well, defensively, he's got to be top 3, I think, all time.
Yeah, and he did put on weight, Scotty. He was always stocky though, so like but he did put on more weight at the end of his career. Just like I tell Leon all the time, like my biggest worry about Vlad Guerrero Jr. is his weight. Like whoever signs that guy for big money better put a fucking weight clause in his thing because I don't care if he lost that weight. He's playing for a contract. Once that contract's in play, I think they need to put a weight clause in his contract. I really believe that. That guy's body could pack on weight. We've seen it.
Yeah.
To me, that young man is going to be a weight problem. And I think Andrew Jones, you can see which players are going to be a weight problem. Hanley Ramirez was another one. You could see it.
You think Rafi has that issue potentially?
Who?
Devers?
Yeah, Devers looks like the kind of guy you better put a weight clause in his fucking contract. I know these sound really horrible, dude, but you should be putting. I think they should be putting weight clauses in some of these guys. You've got to make sure that they stay in shape.
Yeah. Miggy
was another one. You could see it happening.
Yeah.
But you can see the body type. Like Aaron Judge is going to be. He's never going to be a weight problem in that sense. But there's gonna be wear and tear on this guy's body because he's so fucking big. Now he's muscular. I want to be clear. There's something different with him, and you can't really do anything about that. But these other guys, they break down because they get fat.
Yeah,
I don't see Giancarlo Stanton or Aaron Judge getting fat. I see Juan Soto getting fat though. I can picture Juan Soto putting on a good 30, 40 pounds later in his career. Get fat and happy. All right, you ready to move on?
Yep. Good discussion. Pro Society, their Friday night lineup.
Yeah, what stands out to you here, Leon?
It's like, what?
No, yeah, not you, man. Juan Soto's one of my favorite size 7s in the hat world. So, Juan, I wasn't talking about you. But come on, man. You can see Juan Soto putting weight on, dude. I'm telling you, man, watch. He looks like Miggy to me in terms of like the way the weight could collect on his body.
Yeah. He's also only like 25, 26.
Now, listen, I want to be clear with you too. Anna's Dominican, right? Dominicans, we all know Dominicans can eat.
Mm-hmm.
I think Juan Soto can eat. Look at Manny Ramirez. He put on fucking weight too. Remember?
Good Poppy.
Nah, but Poppy.
He's always a bigger dude.
Yeah, but Poppy never got bigger. He was always like that. He didn't get like he didn't get huge, and he was always his whole career. You didn't see ebbs and flows in this guy's weight. He was always that way.
What about Pedro?
Pedro,
He looks like a different person now on TV.
Well, but he's not playing anymore. He got fat.
Yeah. But even on the Mets, he looked bigger. Maybe it was the hair too.
I don't know, man. I'm not like you guys are like, man, you guys are like I'm talking shit about Dominicans. I'm not, but the food is fucking great, man. I mean, like they put on fucking weight, man.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, but Frank Thomas at the end of his career. But see, I look at Frank. He did get heavier, huh?
He was an elite athlete, though.
Yeah, but Frank Thomas is like Aaron Judge to me. They're like listen. My concern with Aaron Judge, and just so you guys know, I think Aaron Judge is a tremendous baseball player. I want to be clear.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I think he's a tremendous baseball player, but at that size, right? He is going to break down faster than someone that's Derek Jeter size. It's just a reality, man.
He also
comes with the territory.
I think it was like a 26-year-old rookie or a 25-year-old rookie.
Yeah, but once that guy hits 35, it's all downhill, man. Because the wheels are going to go. You think Juan Soto's going to be a DH? I bet you Aaron Judge will be a DH first. And I'm just telling you, like, because the way those big bodies break down is different, man. The physical, just carrying that load around all day long on those knees, right? And just running around all the time. Like, dude, those bigger guys, that's what happens.
It's crazy to think about, though. Like, Juan Soto hit free agency when Aaron Judge was a rookie, though. Like, Aaron Judge came in the league at 25. Juan Soto played out his free agency, like his pre-arb rookie, and now became a free agent. That's a crazy.
Now, how old is Judge now?
I think he's like 32.
Yeah, he's got like three great years left.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're gonna see. You guys can fucking screenshot this if you want, or fucking write this down. I'm telling you, when he hits 35.
Or am I capping? Is he that old?
Maybe. No, I think he is. I think you're right. 31 or 32, right?
I think so. I think he came in the league at 25, 26.
He's got 3 more elite years in him.
Yeah, he's 32, 1992. Yeah,
3 more elite years in him. That's just my opinion now. Like, yeah, but we've seen
player, man.
Dude, when you're built like that, like people like you're not invincible. You're actually more susceptible to like that downturn in your career happening earlier.
Yeah. Hopefully moving him to right field saves him a little bit. I think they're planning on doing that.
Yeah.
Acevedo,
I think Trout's a little different though. I think Trout I just think is an injury prone guy.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird. Like it sucks too because someone's got like Trout was on pace to become one of the greatest of all time, man.
Yeah, like a Mickey Mantle type player.
Oh yeah. No, bigger.
And now he might not even ever win a playoff game. It's crazy to think about, right?
Fucking sad. All right, let's move on.
Had dreams.
More of the same.
Everyone's getting pretty good at the AI though. In terms of like the backgrounds and stuff.
I like the Kings. I can't look at any more Astro hats. I don't know, man. Like
it's gotta be really good.
COVID destroyed the Astros for me, right? Like, I mean,
yeah. What's weird about the Astros too is that like anyone is making them. It don't matter what part of the good. Like you just won and to cash in. It's just like, man, for you to come up with like a unique Astros hat, like,
yeah,
I don't know.
All right, let's move on.
Home game.
You know, this is one store that I think does a really. Their price point to me is a little crazy, but they're one store that I really do like. I don't know, man. I like the stuff they make. What about you, Leon?
Yeah, I don't mind them. Solid store run by a solid guy. Shout out to Teddy. It gets blurred a little bit, like what they're making and what they're collabing with, I guess. But you know,
well, I mean, almost all of it's a collab.
Yeah. So sometimes, as a creative person, I just wish they would put out more stuff of their own. But I mean, I'm not mad that they're allowing people to live out their hat dreams, I guess, so to speak.
Hmm.
But sometimes I wish you put more of their stamp on it, I guess. But maybe they are. I don't know. Hard to know. I work with
Yeah,
more. Okay.
I think like any store that's doing too many collabs, like you don't really they don't really have like an identity at that point. But
Yeah, you're losing your identity. Like you're giving it away almost.
yeah. What's your favorite here, though?
I think the Mets initially, because it kind of reminds me of the Jets a little bit. But then I saw that it's hooked off of Newport cigarettes, and I hate smoking. So it's like the hook made the hat worse. So I guess the Brooklyn, but I mean, like the Brooklyn's been done.
I don't think there's a bad hat here, though.
You know, the problem is like we've seen some variation of this ad nauseum for the last 2 years. But once to get hooked to a certain person, okay.
I kind of like the Mets one, honestly. The New York script.
Yeah, that's the Newport one, the Newport cigarettes.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. I don't like the one next to it as much though, with the real tree.
No, I think it was like an MF Doom hook somehow. I don't know. That one, Eric made that one.
Who?
The King Who Wears New Era.
Oh, I usually like his stuff too. I'm not a big fan of that one. All right, let's move on.
Lids, I believe they call this workwear. Denim with like shoulder. I don't even know how to describe that material. It's like a those power suit shoulder patches.
What?
Like those old professor suits with the elbow with the elbow.
I don't know if you call it a power suit patch, dude. You're talking about like the patch they put on like worn out elbows on sweaters.
Yeah, like those things.
These aren't bad looking.
And he's like, I can smell the hats. Yeah, like that kind of couch material. Oh, business casual. Yes, sorry, business casual. That's what they're called.
Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. See, thank you and I took care of your hat today. I got that 7 1/4 out to you. All right.
I like the denim. I don't know if I love the fuzzy their shit.
I don't mind it, dude. At least it's something different, man.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know,
they went side patchless. How brave they are.
Tweed, okay.
Tweed, okay, that's what it was.
Yeah, that is tweed. Leon has tweed boxers he likes to wear. Because they're sturdy.
That'd be terrible.
Leon puts tweed patches on the knees of his jeans.
You can't even fit in jeans anymore. If it don't got an elastic band, I ain't wearing it.
Yep. 215 Shooter, welcome to the show.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's move on here, Leon.
Oh, we're getting near the end.
It's funny because 215 Shooter wants everyone to leave these guys alone. It's so funny because I follow him on Threads, and I think he and I probably see each other's posts quite often, and he's like sick of people interfering in this couple's relationship. And it's funny that he came in right now because he was adamant about it. But I'm gonna piss you off right now, 215 Shooter, because this chick right here, as a father, she fucking worries me.
A lot of red flags.
A lot of red flags. A lot of red flags. Listen, I know this is gossipy and this is kind of like TMZ kind of talk. I gotta be honest with you. This girl like screams like trouble to me.
Yeah. Do you like how the internet is like digging up all sorts of random shit about her, just fucking burying her, man? They do not like her, man. The internet.
Because listen, if that many people like are like, there's something wrong here. I know there's a lot of haters in this world. I get it, right?
Yeah.
But if that many people are like that, first of all, this is gonna sound really, really terrible, right? But she's like a 6 at best. So I just want to put that out there. And I just think she's fucking trouble, man. My gut's telling me this girl is trouble.
No. You see what Dion said?
What?
I think it was like an old clip from him.
Eddie needs to get a prenup.
Jackson State. Yeah, he's like, I got the prenup for you.
Dude, everybody nowadays needs to get a prenup, right? I mean, like,
Yeah.
you know, these athletes specifically, because it's dangerous out there, man.
Well, now you make dangerously a crazy amount of money too as a college kid with these NIL deals. So he's like the first one of like the first generation of the NIL babies now.
He seems like such a nice guy, man.
Yeah, all he does is play video
Really
games
nice
and
guy.
football, man.
And I do feel bad for him now, because like, how does he win in this situation, right? You know, he loves the girl, he moves forward, or he's like, you know what? Yeah, this is adding up to be kind of messy. And then it looks like he's like the public's puppet. Like, so
yeah.
To a degree, I kind of think everyone should butt out of it. But then to another degree, I'm kind of like, I see like my son in this kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking about Brady and like what I want.
So would you want
Brady?
Would you want random people? Like I saw like Kenyon Martin like being like, hey man, just or like Des Bryant, like whoever, just people he doesn't even know. Like,
nah,
hey,
they shouldn't be.
Like, you don't know the chick. That's the problem, right? Like we're judging her off of. I mean, granted, the evidence is
there's like some evidence. Like you gotta leave it to like the public to go and find evidence of this girl. Like they're putting it all together too. Like she was with this rapper 5 years ago, but this music video she did with him was 3 years ago when he was with. It's like, come on,
the
man.
Small stuff, man. The last to stand up, first to sit down, and then like the being drunk all the time. I don't know, man. A lot of red flags, man.
Again, dude, like
I hope it works out, man. I take no satisfaction in.
I don't think it will, but in all honesty, she's win or lose, she's a 6, dude. You'll be all right. Let's move on.
All right. I think it's now just reminders for the shows. This is pretty much
all right. Woo. Well, anywho, that's over. So, guys, we're about to wrap up the show, but tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern time, we're gonna have a Vault Club exclusive video. That World Series trophy does signify there's gonna be some World Series championship customs in the slew of hats we show. There's gonna be some NHL. There's gonna be a couple other Major League Baseball hats. I think you guys are gonna like what you see. This will be the last Vault Club video for a couple of weeks, I believe. So get your licks in now. So we're gonna have that tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Leon and I will be live for this one. So 4 p.m. live tomorrow. There'll be some reminders out there in the Discord, on the broadcast channels, etc.
And then 6 p.m. Sunday, reminder, VFTV in the Lab episode 4. I'm gonna be working on a slew of stuff, so feel free to join, kind of watch, learn. Anyone who's a level 2 member, I will post the link to join in the level 2 the community tab. So just look for the community tab and you'll be able to join. But yeah, we'll be cooking up some hats, first quarter, St. Patrick's Day, spring training, NHL. So you'll get to kind of see me do work. I'll probably end up doing 50 to 100 hats. So starting at 6 p.m. until whenever I'm done. So probably a good 4 to 6 hour stream, I would say.
Whoa, that's gonna be a gigantic stream.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's nothing. Whenever we do these in the lab things, they're long. So it's fun. It's fun interacting with people.
Can you see the exhaustion in my eyes?
I didn't even realize
if you guys can see the exhaustion in my eyes.
I didn't even realize we missed Wednesday's show until Thursday. I was gonna like wake up and ask you, "Hey, are we doing a show tonight?" And I realized it was Thursday because Wednesday
show on Christmas.
Yeah, I know, but usually we would like talk about it and communicate. But I guess I was gonna like send you like just to confirm we're not doing a show tonight, and it had already passed and missed the date. So that's how it feels weird. The football in the middle of the week fucked me up. It doesn't feel like Friday.
No, it feels like fucking Friday to me now.
Really?
Yeah, because we did this show.
Yeah. I felt like that Wednesday made it feel like Sunday. And Thursday felt like Monday. But here we are, Friday.
It felt all fucked up until today. Then today I got back to normal.
But good to be back in our regular schedule, I guess. It'll be good to stream tomorrow and on Sunday. Give you guys something to watch.
Yeah, I need this, man. It makes my life better when I'm surrounded. Even when we disagree, I love the fact that the people that disagree with me are still here. No one was mean to each other. Like everyone's just.
No, it's never personal. It's never personal. You can have differing opinions and still.
Listen, I lean more conservative now. Now I used to lean honestly more liberal.
Mm-hmm.
Shit got fucking wild, and I started leaning back the other way a little bit. Anna leans more liberal, for sure. She's more liberal than me, but we still coexist just fine.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, all this shit does matter, right? But what matters most is being surrounded by people you love and living life. Because at the end of the day, we care more. They impact our lives a lot, but we don't really like these politicians. They don't give a fuck about us.
They're in it for themselves.
It doesn't matter left or right. Just remember, none of these people give a fuck about us. None of them.
Mm-hmm.
They don't. So when I put that into put that in perspective for myself, at the end of the day, it's always like, you know what? I love my girlfriend. I love my family. I love my friends. That's all that fucking matters, man. That's all that matters. I don't give a shit about the other stuff at the end of the day. Just like sports, I used to get so invested in sports, right? And I still am. I love fucking sports, but the Red Sox used to fucking just have this grip of me, right?
Yeah.
And Victor, I got to tell you something. Don't go anywhere, Victor. I got to tell you something about your order today. And then I realized I think I care more than they do. And my investment went back to a more tolerable level. And Victor, I have to apologize for the Yakima Bears today. The 7 3/4 was damaged, so I sent you a 7 5/8. I packed your order. I hope that's okay. If it's not, just let me know, Victor. But I figured because we always kind of go between 7 5/8 and 7 3/4. Once I saw that the 7 3/4 in the Yakima was a little iffy, there was like some loose stitching and stuff on the front logo. I sent you a 7 5/8, just so you're aware. And if that's not okay, Victor, just shoot me a message and I can change it for another hat or something.
Yeah. I think Red Sox winning got you to calm down, though, too, a little bit, right? But then once you get the taste of winning, you want it. You expect it.
Though, dude, like at the end of the day, who really cares about you?
I mean, you're not playing. Yeah.
Who really cares about you, though? That's the question.
Your family, your friends.
Yeah, your family, your really close friends. Like those people care about everybody else. They don't care. They don't fucking care. I don't even want Anna going on the subway anymore.
That was crazy. What happened?
This subway shit is wild. What's going on these subways, man?
They let that crazy what they did to that lady.
I told her, man. I said, I'm getting you Ubers. No more subway for you.
I can't even imagine getting a call like that. That is insane what happened.
The world's crazy, man.
For no reason.
All right. We don't want to leave on a sour note here.
No.
I enjoyed my show with you guys tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Leon and I have been putting this together now. God, we're going into our 5th year soon.
Maybe 6th.
Our 6th year.
Yeah. Or I don't know. Did we start 19 or 20? We started 20.
1, 2, 3, 4. We're going into our 5th year. Or 6th year? I don't fucking know, man.
I just know it's near 5950 day. 2020, I think. 5950 days when we started. We've been here a minute.
You ship my hats out. Acevedo doesn't care about me. He just cares that I ship his hats out.
I mean, you're gonna get them one way or another.
Nah, man. listen, when I'm saying they don't care, I'm saying I care about you guys. I'm saying like,
Yeah.
I'm saying in a general sense, like no politician cares about us.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks again, everybody. Thank you, Leon, for joining me this evening. And with that, Leon, big fella, take us away.
Yeah, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Link to join Vault Club down below. For Leon and Pierre, we're out of here.
See you, everybody.